everyone, Jennifer with Crafty Bones. So the Christmas in July fairies is done. I still have my box for the finalists to send out. I haven't decided what I'm sending yet, but I will get that out shortly. What I've been up to, I did finish a blanket. It was the one I made from the Studio 72 yarn from Hobby Lobby. I did a granny ripple, and I did it in kind of an ombre. Now I will say that what I probably should have done is only made that many chevrons, so it would be that wide, and then I could have made it longer. I used everything, like everything except this little bit here. And what I had ended up doing was, when I got to this end, I did not have enough of any of the yarns to do 3 rows. So I just did as many rows as I could. Oops. So there's only 2 of this, 2 of this, 2 of this, maybe 1.5 of the next one. So if you don't look at it really well, you can't tell. But it's a donation blanket anyway. I wasn't selling it to anybody. It's not a gift to anybody. It's a donation blanket. It's really heavy. Despite the holes, it's extremely warm. So I used 15 skeins, and they're 145 yards each. So I maybe have 5 yards left. And so yeah, literally used everything. And this was Hobby Lobby clearance from this year. They were $1.49 a piece. And it's acetate and acrylic. And I think that's why it's so warm, is the acetate. But it's super soft. I think the acetate also made it super soft because acrylic isn't normally this soft. I mean, there is some out there, but this, it feels like a cotton yarn. All right, so what else did I do? I made another winter set for Rose from Roselikescrochet for wings. I'll link her below. Don't forget to make your winter sets for September. You can do a hat and a scarf. You can do a hat and gloves or mittens. You can do a hat and a scarf with pockets. You can do anything as long as it's a set. Just these are fine. Just this is fine. Just this is fine, but it has to be a set, so at least 2 pieces. You don't have to do what I did. And this pattern is Crocheted Velvet mittens. I'll link it below. I just adjusted it a little bit. I made it shorter on a couple of pair, and I adjusted the cuff size because I didn't like, the cuff was really, really long, and I didn't care for it much because these already come down to here on me, and any longer I can't keep them inside my coat. It's a pain. The hat is just half double crochets, and there's a small embellishment in the second to last row that is crossed doubles. And then the cowl is the same thing. Well, not the same thing, sorry. It's all doubles. And then this row here is crossed doubles, and this row here is crossed doubles. So the yarn that I'm using is, of course, a clearance yarn, but it's Lion Brand Ice Cream Deluxe. I couldn't even tell you what color that is. I had multiple skeins of this, and I have made, I think 7, might be 8, but 7 or 8 sets just like this. And with this one skein, I think I can get a hat and a cowl just out of this one skein and this little bit of leftover. So that's what I'm going to try and do, is do just a hat and a cowl. And I know I bought some other velvet yarn on clearance from Hobby Lobby, and I bought not really a fur yarn, but an eyelash yarn that's kind of like Pipsqueak, only a little longer. And the velvet yarn is gray and the eyelash yarn is white. So I was thinking about trying to do a hat, a cowl, and a mitten in that, and then trimming it in the white eyelash fur. And I also have Dollar General chenille if I feel like doing that. But I know I only bought, I think, 2 of each color. So I don't know that I could get, it's only 110 yards. And let's see, how much are these? These are 155 yards. So I think, I don't know, maybe out of the chenille, if I use the same hook size, I can maybe get, I'll get a hat and a cowl, but I'm not sure if I'll get the mittens. Or I could do like switch colors halfway through, and then I'd have more. I don't know. I haven't decided. But some other stuff that I did this week, I did buy some stuff. Walmart has a clearance going on. They have a lot of Cricut vinyl going on clearance. So this is iron-on, but it's sports-related iron-on. It's the kind with, I don't know if you can see the little holes in it. Yeah, you can see the holes in it. For like putting numbers on jerseys and stuff. Those were $5 and $4.80. These are both 12 inches by 24 inches. Then they have the infusible ink ones, which it's still an iron-on. It just molds better with the fabric. This one was $6.74, and it is 4 sheets. So you can see the 4 different colors in there. Then I got 2 sheets of this, and that one was $4.15, so it was a little cheaper than the $6.74. And I got this one, which I'm scared now because now I see that it's cut, so they must have cut it when they opened the package, but I don't see that there's any cut inside. But this is also infusible ink, and there's 2 pieces of that for $4.80. They also had some tools on clearance. Most of the tools they had I already have. I did not have the scoring stylus for like marking cards and stuff. This was $2. And then they had a lot of markers for like making cards and stuff. This is gold, silver, and metallic black. This is green, purple, and magenta. Really, I think it's supposed to be red. It says red. And this is pink, a different color, purple, and teal. They also had the heat transfer inks, the markers on clearance. I did not get any of those because I don't have the mug maker yet, which I want, but I don't want to spend the money on it. So that's what I bought. Anyway, back to the yarn. That's what I've been up to. As soon as I get some more sets, I'll let you know. Those can go out to Rose starting in September. So that's why I wanted to get a couple more sets done before September starts. So the whole month of September, it can be sets for winter. Don't send them before that. Anyway, that's all I have. So happy crocheting.